Okay, so you can change the makeup of your cells. So the mitochondrial cell is an energy-based cell in your body which responds to ATP, adenosine triphosphate. So your creatine. So this is why creatine, especially monohydrate, is extremely good for you for raising that energy or having, should I say, sustained longer energy. Cells can only sustain so much energy that are in them. So your creatine's in, especially a lot of all your meats. If you look up on Google or something, creatine-based foods, you'll find hopefully a big list. So have a look into it. Also, you've got the mitochondrial cell, which is your water-based cell, which is responsible for transmitting information when your body's getting, I guess you could say, broken down. It's doing this process all the time, but especially when it's get broken down, so muscle tissue when you're training, whatever type of training you're doing, it has to be saturating water a lot too. This is very important. It actually sends signals through its membranes down an ion and then channels it throughout the body to the brain especially as well to signal that things are getting broken down and we need to repair this basically. So it signals protein. So protein, if that makes sense. So this is why having a lot of your essential amino acids is so important, but also your non-essential amino acids are actually very important to you as well. You've got to be careful though, because you really look into them, because if you want to take them in their concentrated forms, they all have an effect and a side effect. So it's just very good to be, I think, very conscious of what you're doing to your body. So creatine for your mitochondrial cells, energy-based cells, and then L-carnitine, and even like your extra strength Ginko for your phospholipid biolator, so your focus, your response, your endurance, stamina, and also people seem to forget all the time B vitamins. So with B vitamins, for example, okay, B9 and B12 linked to, is it Parkinson's or is it Alzheimer's? It's Parkinson's or Alzheimer's, one of them. Goes up over 600% if you don't have enough B9 and B12 in your life, and you could get this on pretty early. So this is what people need to remember if they're training hard. Yeah, you know, your body's going to be more susceptible to things, and those cells I just mentioned, when they get broken down, so especially the which one I wrote on my hand, I think. No, it's gone now. Yeah, mitochondrial cell. When that actually gets damaged a lot, or you put a lot of crap in your body, it can become a very diseased cell. So diseased cell means cancers and whatnot. So with creatine, this is where you're going to remember, yes, it's an energy-based cell, but also with the mitochondrial one being water, they both work together. So you can give one energy, but if you don't have enough water in there, you're going to do damage to actually both cells. Because remember, creatine is extremely dehydrating on your body, so you really need to have lots of water before you're going to work out. You know, good, I'd say 2 hours out, you'd want to have up, I sometimes even have like maybe 750 mils, you know, at least, and then, you know, I'd have my creatine with about 400, 500 mils water at least type thing. So you've got to make sure, and then while you're training constantly, even if it's not hot, because you've got that creatine in there, you only really need to take in 3 to 5 grams. That's about it, not much. So hopefully that helps you a little bit, just makes you a little bit self-aware. Sorry the video went on. If you need to play it over again, just do that, and hopefully that just sums it up a little bit for you. So cheers.